What a week in Nosara it was. The surf was firing and it was fun. That's Dutch Ryan over on the right and Irish Robbie over on the left. I had seen enough at that point, was ready to get out there. That's Robbie riding one of his asymmetricals, I believe. Anyway, here's my first wave, and I went as fast as I possibly could on a board that Robbie sold me, a used longboard from his used longboard sale. Has a big old painting of a marlin on it, so I named it Marlin Rich in honor of Marlin Bill. But that's me, Rich Burnham, and this is This Week in Nosara. Let's get to the hard-hitting news. A cow walked past Salajes, then several cows walked past Rancho Tico. This was a helpful dog out there jumping around all over the place, having a good time. One of these things started flying by, and then Harry was out there over the Garza Guiones Point, doing all types of circles and dipsy-doos, or whatever he calls his moves over the pink sand beach. Organic market is cranking. Holy cow, it's hard to get through there on those days. Eric Hirschbard is making videos about the Nosara Bowl. He's happy about the skate park and ready to rip. It's all thanks to that man right there, Mr. Turi. He has a Nosara podcast coming out. He's a lot nicer guy than many people are going to expect. Let's get serious. Playas de Asada is explaining 1 out of every 3 connections is too high. 1 of every 4 is more than double the amount. Check for leaks. Dry season just started. Thanks Asada for what you do. EQ Surf TV is doing a surf video night coming up. Go check them out. Beach cleanup. Again, thanks to everyone who does that. Surf market over at Gilda. That sounds nice. The Fish and Garza are happy about that beach cleanup. Those are the tide pools. Let's take a look down what I call Mariju Lane now, because she sells so much in this building there. That used to be the ugliest street in Pelada. Now it's pretty nice. This is what it looks like going over to Ostional right now, and it is beautiful. What a beautiful community. Here's a view from one of those houses that look at where we surf. And on the way back, we took a look at what looks like it's going to be a club, maybe Coconut Club. That might be loud, but they're hot pizza. That's good. New photographer named Morrow out there takes photos like this. That's me dropping in on a wave, and he's a good guy doing good stuff. Check him out. Really cool when you have water photographers out there, unless they get a photo like that. In that case, you just got to steer into it. Over on Main Street, Guiones, it was a pretty eventful Friday night. Olo Alaya had some sort of event like they often do, bringing out fancy people all dressed up to check out some artwork. This is from Prove Nothing Zach. He's doing Surfers in Space series, and that's how one of his paintings evolved. Shout out to Zach. Check him out if you'd like. Now let's get to the beach and off this heavy new stuff. It was beautiful. There's Chico Surf and Mateo, good buddies hanging out. Want to give a shout out to Chico. He got a lot of good photos this week, a whole bunch. Appreciate you having you on the beach, Chico. Let's move to Nadav and check out this kid surfing. Can you imagine what he's going to be like in 2 or 3 years? He's going to be a monster. There's a bunch of kids out there ripping. Yeah, great whale work. Yeah, good stuff. This guy is hit a growth spurt too. Once he has a little bit more weight on him, those rays are going to be flying. The kids are ripping. It's a good spot. It's a really good spot out there. Good environment. Great place to grow up. A lot of good surfers coming out of Nosara. Milagro's son. Oh, he is throwing buckets. Great guy to surf with too. Nice try. Drop it in. Oh, ouch. Watch this guy. One of my favorite takeoffs of the week. Here we go. Good stuff. There goes Dutch Ryan again. This guy shapes hand planes, and is just a good guy. He's too pale right there because he just got in town, but I'm sure he's tanned out now. There goes Charlie going right. Man, he can go right. Can he? He's really good at going left, but he likes to go right. There's Jamie. Jamie's a bionic man. He's got several shoulders and hips, and he's still out there surfing. He's a good dude. That guy had a couple good ones. Some lady he was with, actually there she is right now. She's really good. Her stance, cutbacks, I don't know who she is, but she's a good surfer and probably going to be great. There's Robbie on one of his asymmetricals. I got to try one of those things out. Thanks for all the boards and everything you're doing, Robbie. Let's cross that. Wakata. Solid. Good ending. Oh, what a classic lady. She's out there charging. Good stuff. Nice one. Could have angled a little harder left there and kept going. That was a good wave. that's me on a slow one. That's pretty cool. Dutch Ryan, he can ride mid-links. I stink at those mid-links. I'm not exactly sure where to place the rail, and I either want to cut back really hard or do a big turn, and Ryan just knows how to glide. He's a good surfer. Looks like Nadav. Jeez, see I'm gonna cut back up into it. Yeah, keep your eye on that kid. He's gonna be something special. He already is, but he's gonna be really something. Add a couple pounds and a little bit more experience, he's gonna rip. But if you're big and fat like me, you might want to ride a longboard guiones anyways. Don't try to do airs on longboards into the wind. That's what I learned from that karate kick thing right there. Oh, this was a good guy out there. He real good vibes. It's good to see him get a nice long one. It's a pretty fun wave. Generates the speed. Mistimed this lip hit. That didn't work well, and then almost ran over some guy paddling out right there. There's the scene on the beach to the north. Pretty as always. There's SUP Jose, or Roque, whatever you want to call him. He's a good surfer, and I like that guy. There's Garrett giving some directions. Ooh. Shout out to the Bomberos out there saving lives. I always want to ask those guys for a toe out, but I know that'd be a bad example. Or a toe in, rather. I want to give a shout out to Chico Surf. Thanks for taking these photos, Chico. I really appreciate it. These are some of my highlights from the week, and I appreciate you being there on a good day. And my favorite photo of them all was this little guy out there. Look at the concentration on his face from this guy out learning. He was a classic. That was really cool. Thanks, everybody. Have a good week.